We can't point fingers with a plank in our own eye. Day 3 of Holy Week is called Silent Wednesday because nothing really was recorded about Jesus' life on that day of the week. But one thing did happen, and it was pretty important. Judas betrayed Jesus. In Luke 22, 2-6, it says, "And the chief priests and the scribes were seeking how to put him to death, for they feared the people. Then Satan entered into Judas, called the Iscariot, who was one of the 12, who went away and conferred with the chief priests and the officers who might betray him to them. And they were glad and agreed to give him money, so they consented, and he sought an opportunity to betray him to them in the absence of a crowd." Two takeaways from this. First off, I'm more like Judas than I like to admit sometimes. And just like Josiah Queen says in Judas, he says, "For 30 pieces of silver, he ain't worse than me. He did it for money, and I did it for free." We betray Jesus all the time. And you're thinking, what do you mean by that, Will? I mean, every time you sin is you denying Jesus as God and denying God as your Lord and Savior. Obviously, you're still saved, but you're denying Him just like Peter did too. And secondly, Jesus got betrayed. And He knew this was going to happen, but He still let it happen. He has experience getting betrayed by one of His closest people. So when you get betrayed by somebody, or things don't go right, you know that Jesus understands it and has experienced Himself on earth. We must stop pointing fingers and also realize that Jesus understands our pain.